Hey, Good Fox here. Today we have the 5 million coin team builder. Now we got our budget up here at 5 million. This team might look familiar here because it is our 3 million coin team. And what I want to do after setting a good base for what we got here, this 3 million coin team, what we need to do is get some playmakers, some difference makers, some high-end guys that are going to go ahead and capture the ball for us and score some points, capture it on defense, cause some turnovers there. So there's a few different, I like to call tech choices, I guess, that you can do depending on what kind of lineup you want, what kind of thing you want to do on defense and offense. The first one and the biggest one you really need to consider is, are you okay with a quarterback that is in the pocket like Stafford, because he will be your pocket passer, or do you need somebody that can scramble? Now, I think this Stafford's great. Oh, whoops, keep changing it on me. The Stafford's great, but if you want the high end, there isn't another quarterback in the game quite like Michael Vick. And this is almost a need. Like maybe, I don't know, a month from now when golden tickets start coming out, there'll be a better Michael Vick card, like better scrambling quarterback. But you're spending 1 million coins, and you're basically paying for that speed at 95. Top end of running back speed. He'd be one of the best running backs in the game if he was a running back, besides for carry, of course. But you're adding that on top of a guy who can also chuck the ball pretty well. Throw power, you can get that up to 98 with those chems. But the thing is that I think the tight ends here, top 2 tight ends in the game. Receivers here, these are some of the top receivers in the game. You can, obviously get better run blockers or whatnot, but I haven't had better players play better for me than these guys here with their speed, be able to create separation for you, get down the field where you want. Now, so that's the first tech choice. So you already spent half of what we had between the 3 million and 5 million. We had 2 million to spend. We spent half of it already on one player. So it limits our tech choices a little bit. So now, if you want to run the ball a lot more and you want to upgrade your offensive line, that's one tech choice. The other two that we have, I think right here, our safeties and linebackers are perfect. I think they're great. They're going to perform very well. You don't really need to upgrade them. I mean, you can upgrade Reed if you really want a legend. You get the Dawkins here, but look at that. Same speed, +2 hit power. Zone coverage is, of course, higher, and play rec is higher too. But I don't think the cover 2 safeties or the safeties don't make as much of a difference in Madden 17 as I'd like them to be. So I think Reed is good enough. Collins is great there. And then your linebackers here, your user's a top-end user already, and Clowney's a top-end player. Kendricks, again, top-end. So the places that you're kind of sacrificing here are the corners and defensive line. Now, with 1 million coins, you can do a few things. Now, my recommendation for it, if I were to build this team, because I like Vic so much, I would switch up. I'd go Donald here, put not team MVP Donald. He's great, but those jump the snap and secure tackler chems are okay. He goes up to 96 power move. You see that power move at 96? This Donald also has 96 power move. And he's got 98 block shed there. This Donald will have 96. This one goes up to 98 with the Vernon. This one will have 96. So pretty good. And you're saving 300K. Great. So that's what we got. So we got 600K under. So now what I like to do, this Wolf here can't pass rush for you. Like you say, you have one pass rusher here. Now what you can do here, obviously I said in the 3 million coin ability, you can get yourself a Harrison out here. James Harrison, Super Bowl pass to be a pass rusher for you. You can get the big hitter on him, but no. So James Harrison here, he can be a defensive lineman for you. You can sub him in here for Wolf. Or you can get, now here's the decision. You can not get this Harrison and instead get White here. Reggie White is the best defensive pass rusher that I've had in the game. So I guess we're 100K over. Maybe you can make that up. If you decide not to get White, if you don't want this, I think Donald's a must. He's great. I love this card. Amazing plays that he'll make for you. Both run stuffing and against the pass rush with his power move and whatnot. Plus, he makes all the other players on defensive line better with his power move bonus here in the motivator. So if you don't want Reggie White, if you don't want to spend that on a defensive lineman, I can get behind that because you're gonna sub him out. You can sub out, not him. This guy Reggie White will stay in your lineup and he'll make tons of plays for you. But all right, sub it out and put back in. Who was my defensive lineman? Why am I getting the brain space? It was Derek Wolf. All right, Wolf. So put him back in 4,600 coins. See, that's a big difference. But look at that power move, block shed. Block shedding Wolf's a little bit higher, but still, Reggie White with his power and finesse moves, and he got all the traits. Difference maker against the pass. So I got to stop bragging about him. I would suggest upgrading this Blunt potentially. Now the problem with this this Blunt right here, 990K. You shouldn't buy him for 990K. You should try and get him under 900K. I don't know if you will be able to. I don't know his recent sales, but I don't think he's worth 1 million coins. He's great. He's amazing. What I love in the cover 2 is the hit power. If you can't find him, you can potentially get somebody lower like Willie Brown, but he doesn't have the hit power. That's what I love about this Blunt card in the cover 2 is the hit power. So if you can't afford that Blunt, because he is the #1 cover 2 corner in the game, in my opinion. Love this card. So now you're 313K over. So that's your tech choice. Choose between Blunt and White. They're both going to be expensive, in my opinion, because I don't love the way corners play this game. Like they don't play that much differently than each other. If you're playing a cover 2, I would leave the other Blunt in here, the less expensive Blunt, and get Mr. Right here, 65K, and get White here. All right, so that's tech choice #1 is this lineup right here, and then sub in like a 335 sub in Clowney for Vernon. So tech choice 2 is if you don't get Mike Vick, and you go back to Stafford here, so you got 1 million coins to play with here. We can upgrade our offensive line here. So Smith, let's just upgrade him, say to I want somebody that can run, like get a run blocking offensive line. This would be a run blocking offensive line. So we'll get I think I want somebody with secure protector too. So let's filter down to secure protector. There it is. So we got the choice between Munoz, too much, Joe Thomas, too much. Munoz, this one's a little bit better priced. Still a little high priced here. Let's just take the cheaper one, but still got secure protector. I don't love his agility at 58. That's brutally bad. But decent. He's got edge protector. Conklin's at right tackle. Sorry. Turn position back on. So you're going to have to pay out the wazoo for a top tier left tackle. I would just go with Mr. Whitworth here because he's still got the secure protector. As long as you don't fall back too far in your pocket and he loses agility break on it, you should be fine with Whitworth there. You can also upgrade Leary here. Now, there is no secure protector left guards, which is, in my mind, an oversight. Let's get a big run blocker for us. Ayupati's 94-94. He's also got mobile blocker, which fits our scheme perfectly. Mobile blocker. The center. Let's try somebody like this Cody Whitehair. Beautiful mobile blocker that came out. He's also got BB, which is going to take BB to tier 2. Things are going crazy on me. So we're going to up our center. Zach Martin. Now, he's great. We do need identified on the line. So we could leave Zach Martin there. So we will need to identify on the line. I think we might just leave him there, but we'll get his milestone for his MB boost. So now we're 590K under, and we can spend the rest back onto upgrading our corners again. So yeah, so you can also change your running back at this point. So you can go from McFadden. Let's take off identifier. So you can get any. You can upgrade your cornerback or your running back. I think a great running back is this David Johnson. One of my favorite, 93 speed, 92 trucking, great back. Adrian Peterson plays well for you. All rookie Howard, another great looking back. I haven't used him yet, but 96 trucking. We'll just put an all rookie Howard, just because he's got that BB boost. So then if you get BB, like a BB uniform with, let's see, what other, yeah, I think a BB uniform would be good. A BB DT, to get those to tier 2. Let's view all. So BB DT to tier 2. Oh, our 40-yard dash went down. Oh, because we took out. Looks like we can't take out McFadden with that 40-yard dash. That's right. So we'll leave McFadden in here because we do want that. We'll leave McFadden there for the 40-yard dash. I guess we could go get the 40-yard dash chem here. Let's just leave it. So there's 590K here. Basically, like I said, with a jump from 3 million to 5 million, you want playmakers. I think your corners, the cover 2 system's built on hit power and block shed. Blunt and Ramsey are good enough. You can always upgrade Blunt But I don't know about a cover 2 upgrade to Ramsey. It doesn't feel like there is a very good. Like, Night Train Lane's good, but I don't think Night Train Lane's that much of an upgrade over Ramsey, if at all, because the speed is better on Ramsey. So you get 590k to flirt with. Yeah, get Blunt, and then potentially you can get some backup halfbacks or mess around with that a little bit. But overall, I mean, let's move up to Munoz. Moving up to Munoz, secure protector. There it is. So you pumped your offensive line with a pocket quarterback that's going to hopefully keep you upright. You know, also you could get, I guess Giannis got secure protector, so you need somebody with identified here. Anyways, that's it for the $5 million. Basically, I would suggest my number 1, Donald, White, and then Vic right here. I don't love upgrading the offensive line because there's not that much difference between those plus stats, but you've got to pay like $200K for them. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.